Hey guys, it's Dogo. I got a new computer. Actually, I got computer parts sent in the mail to me over the last few days. I spent a couple hours yesterday putting it together, and it booted up on the first try. That's the first time that's ever happened, so I will take that as a good sign. Anyways, I decided to put together a quick Robocraft video, just testing out some of the settings. Got a new microphone also, so I'm going to be testing out some audio settings as well. Hopefully it looks and sounds good to you guys. If not, let me know. Tell me what seems weird or out of place, and I can see if I can fix it. Just going to be doing a non-intense Robocraft game. Not really focusing on the game too much, just playing, just relaxing. Relaxing with Robocraft on a Sunday with Dogo. Anyways, there was a new patch that just came out. The big change was aerofoils. They put in aerofoils, which are basically wings. So now you can have actual flying machines instead of just blimps with a bunch of rockets attached to them. It's kind of cool. If you haven't already, you should put in the promo code for free. You get 5 free aerofoils. Right now, unless you have premium, you can't use them, but you can put in a promo code that gives you 5 free ones. Check out my other videos. I have the promo code there. I tried them out. They're pretty fun. I'm sure they get better at the later levels, but like I said, I just have the level 1s right now. I don't have the premium, so I can't test out the higher ones. They're pretty fun. I'm not huge on flyers anyways, so I don't know. I think they're alright. But right now, I'm just using my little dinky, I guess you would call it a buggy. I don't know what you would call this thing. I call it Newbot. That's what I named it, Newbot. What other changes? Another major change they did was for each robot you have, your first win of the day gets you 2 times the points, I guess you could say. So all your points are doubled at the end if you win, which is actually really cool because sometimes you don't want to play Robocraft for 2 hours at a time, just grinding up stuff. You just want to jump in, play a game or two, have some fun. This game is a lot of fun. Can't take it too seriously. Whoa. Another change is they reduce the fire rate. Whoa. Oh man. They reduce the fire rate of SMGs by a lot, especially if you only have like 1 or 2. It's really bad. Like my little buggy only had 1 or 2. I'm sorry, not 1 or 2. But my little buggy has 3, which used to be fine because I usually just burst fire. Just fire 1 or 2 shots. And then if someone came in close, you could still, just hold down the trigger and fire a lot. But now you can't do that. If you only have 2 or 3, you don't fire very fast at all. So if someone gets up close to you, you're pretty much a goner. So I kind of need to change some of my robots here because they worked before, but with the new patch they don't work so well. Let's exit this battle. What other changes did they do? Aerofoils, victory points. Oh, another one is they added tiered tech points. So before, whether you had a level 1 or tier 1, I should say, tier 1 robot or tier 10 robot, whenever you won a game, you would get tech points. And you could use those tech points. They were the same. Didn't matter if you were tier 1 or tier 10, you could use them all on the same stuff. With the new tiered tech points, if you're a tier 1 robot, you earn tier 1 tech points. And you can only spend those on tier 1 upgrades. So I think that's level 1 and level 2 stuff. I still have to figure that out, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I actually think it's kind of cool because before, if you had a decent robot in tier 5, there was never any reason to go and play the lower tiers. I mean, you could get tech points and unlock anything you wanted with your tier 5 robot. So if you, let's say you had SMGs and you wanted to start doing plasmas, you could just spend all your tech points that you earned with your tier 5 bot and just unlock the tier 5 plasmas and put them on your robot, and you never have to go down to tier 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. But now you do, because you have to unlock those lower tiers of the weapon. It's kind of cool. I don't know how it'll work out in the long run. I mean, I think eventually people will just, once you unlock everything you need, you're going to be in the higher tier anyway. So I don't know if the change is going to be make it that much different, but we'll see. We'll see. It's still new. Looks like we're doing pretty well here. Better than the last game, that's for sure. I usually tend to do better if I can just stay back and plink away at people. Someone sneaks up on me. It's usually not a good sign for the game. Probably means we're gonna, or at least I'm gonna lose. Whoa! Get back up here. Took off almost all my guns. Maybe I'll try and rush the cap point. See how this goes. Oh. See how slow you fire? You can't even like burst fire. I'm clicking. Yeah, it's really slow if you only have a couple SMGs. You really have to kind of load it up now, which is odd because one of the big gripes that people had was that everybody would just run gun beds. You know, just stick a ton of guns on something, and then, yeah, now it seems even more so that you would want to run a gun bed because, especially if your SMG's just for redundancy. I'm gonna lose. It was going so well. Anyways, so tiered tech points. Yeah, I think they might be cool. We'll have to see. Wait and see. What other changes were there? I know there was a bunch, but those were the 3, I guess the 4 big ones. The victory bonus, the tiered tech points, the SMG fire change, and then the aerofoil. So those are the 4 big ones I can think of, but I know there was more. I mainly run, oh look, I got a victory bonus I still can do on this robot. So let's try and actually win a game. What do you guys think of the aerofoils? I've only played a couple of games with them, just slapped them on a robot, didn't put too much thought into it, so maybe it's just, maybe I just had a bad experience, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of them. Ooh, I'm kind of in the middle. That's not bad. I like being in the middle. I don't like being on the low end. I don't like being on the high end. When you're on the low end, it's really hard to kill. Well, it can be really hard to kill robots. I don't like being on the high end either, though, because usually when I'm on the high end of the team, it means we're gonna lose. I'm not a great Robocraft player. I enjoy playing it; it's fun, but I'm not amazing at it. I just like jumping in, killing some robots. Nothing too intense. It's a fun game, but I don't put a ton of thought into it. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna lose. It's okay though. Can't win them all. Can't win any actually so far. We gotta get at least one win. Let's get one win out of this. Yada yada yada. So actually, I usually play with a tier 9 robot, but with the new aerofoils, I went down to tier 1 to try them out. I was kind of like, oh, this is fun. It's a lot less intense. When I'm playing with my tier 9 bot, it's like, come on, I gotta get a kill. But so at the lower tiers, it's like, oh, whatever. I'm just playing. I kind of like it. I think this will be my last one. Don't want to get this video to be too long, so we'll see how it goes. Man, there was a lot of people on a few days ago when the update first came out. It seems like whenever an update comes out, just everybody piles on to test it out, and then they go, oh, okay, it's interesting. And it kind of goes back down to normal players. Or maybe it's just everybody getting on at once. Who knows? Okay, so this time I am the highest, the highest ranked robot here. So not a good sign, but we'll see. The thing is, I don't have that many. I have 3 guns, but they're kind of higher. I think one's a level 7 and a couple level 6s on here. So I would much rather have like 8 level 5s or whatever, just for redundancy. That's okay. Let's take out some of these flyers because the aerofoils just came out, so people aren't that good with them yet. That guy's getting pretty high though. It's way higher than I ever got. He must have premium. That must be like the higher tier aerofoils. When I used the free ones that I got with the promo code, I never got that high. I just, oh, got a kill. So that's what I like. I like sitting behind a robot, letting him take all the big shots, and then I just pick them off. Yeah, so like I was saying, I never got... Oh, come on, I gotta kill this guy. 2 kills. It's a good sign. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, 3 kills. It's a good sign. What was I saying? Yeah, I like sitting back and just plinking guys off, letting someone else take all the shots. That's one thing they do have to change about this game is if you die, you lose, whether your team wins or not. Which I don't like because it encourages people to not be aggressive, because if you're running out, you're the first one in all the time, you're probably dying a lot, and that means you don't get the victory points, and you don't get, if you die right away, you don't get any bonuses. So I don't like that. They need to change it so if your team wins, you still get the win. Oh well, 3 kills, that's good. I'll take it. And I'll call it good. See how this video came out, see how the audio sounds. Thanks for watching.